welcome to my bed. But I just did my sheets, and I want to make a point with you about how easy it is to fit. One analogy has been making up your bed and smoothing the sheets over your bed and using the same technique to fit. So let's just take a look at what it takes to make up your bed to smooth the sheets over. The very first thing I do is I just kind of fluff it up like this. And then I'll smooth the sheets over, pull them up tight one way. I've got the header of my sheet up here, so that tells me it's as far up as I want it. I don't need to pull it up any further. So I'm going to go back here, pull it down until it's smooth over there. And see how smooth it is over there? I'm going to do the same thing so it's even over here. You'll do this naturally, so you don't think about what you're doing. When I do that, I got a little wrinkle right here. And I can do two things. One is I can pull from this corner, or I can take my hand and smooth along. Smooth the fabric along, just like that. That's it. Now the corners are real easy to fit. I just tuck the bottom of my sheet in, and it's fit. Okay, you say, this is great because this is a flat bed and it's real easy to fit. Gang, I'm here to tell you, your body is that easy to fit. I fit a million different sizes, a million different shapes, and a million different bodies all the time. And they just move different ways. Every one of them is totally different. If I can do this for all those people, you can do one body for yourself. And once you learn how to do it yourself, it's really easy. The second one, like your daughter or your kids or your nieces or whoever, are easy. Okay, now we're going to go to the mannequin. Okay, welcome back. Okay, this is Berta World of Fashion, April 2009, 105. I've done this before. And when I was cutting this out, I had a few funny lines on it, and so I cut it according to the big lines, knowing darn good and well that I might need to take it in or do something with it. This is huge, and so we need to fit it. So I'm going to pin it here. I've got it on Esmeralda, and look at that. There's no way. I mean, that's me times 2. So we've got to figure out what to do. Okay, so let's look at this. The bust point on here is looking pretty good, so that's good. The shoulder width is looking pretty good. Well, this is all wrinkly. And remember me talking about smoothing things out? We're going to smooth things out and see what happens. When I just let this hang, there's a big wallop of gob of fabric here. And that's just dying to say, take me in. But even when I pull this in here, just holding it in on Essie, look at this. We're in the same heel as this. This, and this is on the pattern. This is where the extra was. So this tells me this is exactly where I need to take it in. Let's just see what happens. I'm going to smooth this over, and look at how nice that looks. Look at how much better that looks. See how I smooth the same way I did with my sheets? If you just will be kind of a little bit easy with this, your pattern and your garments are going to tell you where they need to be fit. Okay, I'm going to be real honest with you. This was easy. I know it was easy. But the same principle is the same principle you can use when you're sewing for yourself. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this all in right here. This sleeve is also huge. I haven't sewed this all together yet. So what I'll do is see how I've taken it in up here. I'm going to take in the same amount at the top of the armhole, at the bottom of the armhole right here. And then I'm just going to taper it down to where it'll fit right here. So literally I'm going to sew a big seam right here, smaller, 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 until it comes right into the seam right there. And this will work. This is the same exact principle I'm talking about when you get ready to fit yourself. Come over here and do this. The big thing is, I don't want you to get discouraged and think, oh my gosh, this is going to just be way out my maximum potential. I won't ever be able to understand this. Or think it's too complicated. Or think you can't do it. You don't need a doctorate from FIT to know how to fit. No pun meant. You can actually do this on your own. Okay, I'm just going to kind of fold this back right there. Look at how nice that looks now. Now this is supposed to be kind of a boxy beach type top anyway, and just kind of open. So I'm not going to fit it very closely. And by the way, remember me talking about fitting to the mannequin? I've got a good 5-inch ease right through here, which goes along with the style of the blouse. So I'm in good shape. Okay, I hope that helps you. I hope that is an introduction to fit. We're going to talk about a lot more details and a lot more fun ways to fit. Enjoy.